Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna put the firewood processor right in here. It's not really that great, it's not really that level, but actually a slight downhill like this and the firewood processor up here actually will benefit us because it'll make the log want to go through the processor a little easier. It's not a bad grade at all, so I'm happy with this. We went ahead and cleaned out over here. There was a stump that we ground down. This is where I ground the stump down right here. And basically I wanted a path to come in and out of here so that we could pick up the firewood once it comes off the conveyor belt. I've got one big tree to take down right now, and that's a big black cherry tree right there. I don't know if you can see it. Gizmo's right in front of it, and it's dead at the top, and I want everything away from this area that possibly could fall on the conveyor or the firewood processor. So I've got this black cherry that I'm not comfortable with leaving. And then there's an oak tree back here that I've damaged the roots, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and take that oak tree down as well because it's gonna die anyway. All right, and this is the one more area. This is another, an old poplar stump that was, that had regrowed after it was cut for timber. And it's a big, gigantic mess. And I could spend probably, maybe an hour over here with the stump grinder and get this down, and I may end up doing that, or I may just bring the backhoe in and dig this stump out. I got that big stump over there and this big stump over here. That's the only bad thing about poplar. When you cut it off even with the ground for timber, it'll grow back with a bunch of little stubs or little limbs and stuff that generally doesn't make good timber afterwards. You see all these little groupings of poplars out there. That's what has happened. Those are stumps left over from when it was cut. But anyway, this big black cherry, that is going to make some good firewood, and also the bottom of it's big enough we can put on a sawmill. It's still alive, it's just kind of sickly. I'm going to shoot for that way. So this is some pretty good cherry wood right here. I mean, this end down here is gonna be good enough for the sawmill to make some like furniture or something out of it. But the top's gonna be great for firewood. It's gonna be really good for firewood, but I need to get my tape measure so I can measure how long the log's gonna be. So that means another walk to the front of the property. All right, so I'm gonna ask the question, how long, if you're cutting logs for furniture like black cherry or oak or something like that, how long do you guys cut your logs for? Do you do 8 foot or 10 foot or 12 foot? I don't really know. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and cut these for 12 foot. So I think like most furniture is probably not gonna be over 6 foot long. So I feel like I could get two pieces out, and 12 foot's pretty easy to work with. So that's a lot to take in, but yes. Post me a comment below and tell me how long you make your log cuts if you know that you're going to be using it for furniture. Probably a little bit high on the back cut, but it worked out. Yeah, that stuff's terrible, isn't it? above that's rotten. So it's gonna be some good saw logs. And then some good firewood logs too. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put my firewood logs. So I've got those 6x6s I cut over here on the back of the truck I could use just to stack them up. I hate to waste them, those 6x6s, you know. Well, I thought about getting some of those and stacking them. I just need something long like this to stack. That little oak over there is really not that much wood. I could take that and lay it on the ground, or I could cut this in half. And let's get that cherry up off the ground, and we'll figure out what we want to do. Because we still got to figure out where we're going to put the wood for the firewood processor. You're a star. You're a star. Yeah, you might. All right, hey, listen, we're gonna wrap this video up. We've got a lot done today. We've cleared this out. It's a great, let me show you what we got done. Over here, this is the area we cleared out to put the firewood processor. So we will set it about right here, bring logs into the front of it, and they'll go up the conveyor belt and dump over to this side. We cleared a path to come in and get the firewood in and out. We also cleared back here, put that big dead cherry tree down. It wasn't dead all the way, but it was dying. But we've got those cherry logs over here. A lot of that's gonna make great firewood, and some of it's gonna go in the sawmill. And then we've got a couple of small oaks to go through the firewood processor. And then the rest of that's gonna be poplar that will go on the sawmill at some point in time. Guys, I'm wore out. You know, for you guys, it's 15 minutes on the, 10, 15 minutes of video, but for me, this was an all-day event. So I really appreciate it. I'm just glad that I have the opportunity to do this stuff. Again, I appreciate you watching the channel. If you like what we do, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up and hit the follow button if you're watching on Facebook. God bless, have a great day. It's like a sponge out here, huh? All right, let's go home. You say you want pizza? Gizmo said he wants pizza.